Hey guys, welcome back to Carve. My name's Aesthetic. With me again is Blank Tester.
Hey, how's it going?
And Zarisguth.
Good day.
And we're back in Pro Series 1. We're halfway through. We've done 3 races. We have 3 more to go. And looks like we have about 150,000 trick points we still need to get. I know that's probably something that's just, you know, not really in the front of your mind, just in the back of your mind throughout the whole things, but, you know, make sure to keep on tricking. I mean, when you trick, you get boost. This game, you know, it's got that standard classic format.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Why
rewards
wouldn't you bust sick tricks?
It rewards you for doing well, and you need to do well, so do well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
So
positive reinforcement system.
Along with taking the sickest lines, make sure that you are, and yes, I am dropping it now.
Oh, my eyebrows are
pulling
wiggling.
sick tricks and getting fucking ripped.
Oh, Snape! There it is.
Yeah. I only get to say it once per series, but what I do, it's special.
Yeah.
But is it as
actually
special?
kinda-
Is it as special as a double rush?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Yeah, it's way more special because Double Rush comes around like once a race. This only
That's
comes
true.
around like
Once per series.
You know, once a game. You know?
Yeah.
But
Well, think.
I kind of yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Yes, it's me. It's the Aesthetic 47 channel.
Yeah. That's
So-
how you know you're watching an aesthetic video. When we're constantly interrupting each other and nobody knows what to say.
When we're constantly interrupting each other, and then I have to proclaim my superiority. But I kind of like this.
Wow,
This
nice.
specific course.
Oh.
Because, you know,
You
it's
just
not
went from
tied
7 to 1.
It's not tied into any other course. You know, it's not like same as another course, but with a slightly different line. It's its own map, and as you can see, basically every corner at the beginning, like the first 5 or so corners, gives you an option to, you know, skip a buoy or two and take a pretty big shortcut.
That's
So,
pretty intense.
There is actually a pretty decent, you know, tactical thought of which one of these do I take, which one's the best.
Yeah.
Of course, then you take that one each time, but
I feel like.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But
Do you feel like the game would be
There's
better
still
if
some
the
figuring
minimap
out.
showed all the like shortcut paths you could be taking, but like maybe in a different color, like they were in like a darker gray, or maybe they were in red or something? Do you think that would be better or worse?
This is like kind of the first track where taking a shortcut is really like going a different way around a piece of land and not just skipping a buoy.
That's true,
you know,
yeah.
taking a straighter path.
by the way, if we can get back to trick points real quick, just something I'm curious about. Have you had runs where you failed simply because lack of tricks?
No.
So it's
But
not.
then again, despite the jokiness of my catchphrase, I do a lot of tricks.
Yeah.
Like, basically because you want to get that double rush. I mean,
That's true.
Sweet,
That
helps
is
out
very
so
true.
much, especially in pro mode. I could see the final pro circuit, you having to try for tricks more, you know, like...
Yeah, if your play style
taking
isn't
time-
super oriented around tricks, then yeah, maybe.
Like, you maybe take some time out to, like, do, you know, go off a big jump, do a flip and a trick, and then sub-dive, come up, and do a bigger trick. Waste some time, but get a big combo and get, like, you know, 40, 50,000 points.
Yeah.
Right.
Once or twice.
All right.
But I mean, you're
Yeah.
already so. Your play style in most games is more trick oriented, anyways. So
Yeah. And again, it's
Yeah.
one of those things where you're seeing at the point someone good enough to do this reliably. I'm sure that balancing tricks and speed is gonna be, you know, an actual, might be a struggle.
that might be a struggle for some people.
Then
Yeah.
then again, I mean, you do get rewarded with speed for doing tricks,
Yeah.
since you do get
Yeah.
rush. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I know, okay, this is the best part in the entire circuit for me to stop and do a bunch of tricks.
Right.
Because I can, you know, especially hit a good shortcut on this specific track, something like that.
You know, I was joking about this at the end of the last video, but Lost Ruins, I'm pretty sure that is the name of a Sonic level.
It is, in fact. I can confirm this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, I think it is.
Maybe this isn't an Elder Scrolls game after all.
Maybe this is actually...
Or maybe Sonic and Elder Scrolls and Carve all take place in the same universe.
Oh, can you imagine that?
I can imagine someone else imagining it and writing a story about it.
Yeah. And then posting it in the description of this video or emailing me at insedic47@gmail.com.
Or if it's bad enough, emailing steeldonutcollective@gmail.com, and then we'll cover it on that channel.
Yeah.
By the way, it would be very weird if one of your viewers posted it in the description of your video.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Hey,
That'd
guys,
be
you wanna
very
know my
strange.
password?
Well, no, you see.
Yeah, I meant
I mean,
comments or
if it's good enough, you'll just copy that from your email into the description.
Yeah. I'll feature you in the description of my next video. That's how a true YouTuber does it.
Yeah. Such a big shout out that you get to write whatever you want in the description of my next video, and I won't change it at all.
And I won't bring it up in the video. I'll leave people to discover that on their own.
At the very end of each video, you say, and the next video, the description will be read by, the best commenter. Like, it'll be the next video, the description will be the contest winner in the comment section of this video.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the video, you never say anything, and anybody who doesn't watch to the end won't know that.
Yes.
They'll just be very confused.
Why are
about
his
these
descriptions
really
so
strange
eclectic and
descriptions.
weird?
Like, why is it?
Implying someone even notices the description.
I mean, I read the descriptions
And
to
doesn't.
videos.
I mean, yeah, same.
I mean, the video, I'm looking at a video right now, and its description reads FFF. Mostly because this is the no commentary version of the low quality version of Let's Play Carve Part 5, but the Larry Queen's version.
Larry Queen's version, yeah.
For a second,
That's how
I don't know why
that's
I thought
how you
this.
know it's low quality.
I don't know why I thought this, but when I saw that yellow buoy a second ago, for some reason I saw that as like an Oscar statue.
Oh my god, now I saw it as well.
Yeah.
As soon as you mentioned it next to Yellow Buoy, I'm like, holy crap.
Holy
you're
shit,
right.
it's like he won an Oscar. They look like Oscars.
I mean, he won an Oscar for
Boom,
best
there it
special
is.
effect. The special effect being the double rush effect. of
Exactly.
course.
Lifetime Achievement Award from the Oscars.
Oh.
Oh shit, you
Wow.
didn't want that Oscar.
No, he wanted.
I said, fuck that Oscar.
Oh, I
jumped straight
I thought
for
he
it.
wanted it too much. He was gonna jump in its arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't want him then. No love.
So, I mean, once again, it's pretty obvious by this, because this is the 5th track, it's pretty obvious by this point that, my competency level was get here and then hang on. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
'cause-
know the track as well. I'm doing some mistakes 3 times in a row, again, due to the aforementioned not really able to memorize much of the track. I do want to point out one thing I wish the game did better was being able to turn in midair. Like, if you shoot in midair towards something, and you're like, oh god, this is not going to end well, A, you can't do any tricks at all, because if you start to do tricks, you won't have time to turn.
Right.
But B, you're still kind of limited. Like, back in JetX 2.0, you're much better able to be able to set yourself up for where you're going to go afterwards.
Yeah.
Which I think helps out, again, in
Nice!
JetX 2.0, due to...
Oh, gotta see
Wow,
that split.
that was wow.
Yeah, I stole it right at the end. Literally
Wow.
the same exact time.
Wow.
Neck in neck.
Neck in neck.
My neck was in his neck. Yeah, but
Wow. That's pretty
Yeah.
great.
It's a beautiful split.
also, now that I think about it, I don't know how I feel about, if you're boosting after doing a trick from a previous jump. Like I mentioned before, you can't do any tricks while you're boosting. So I guess that might be another element of strategy where you should remember, like, hey, these 2 jumps are in close proximity, I should just skip the first and be able to trick off the second. But
Right.
I feel like that's asking a little too much.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe.
Like, that's a level of strategy that's a little further past what
Yeah, because
I think is good.
Because the main strategy still is just
Oh,
go
shit.
fast. That's
So you
a
should
really
be,
sweet
I think
jump.
you should be able to trick while boosting, or at least do air tricks. So here's the last race of Pro Circuit 1, and it's going to toss you around. And it's also different than all the previous races. It's not a circuit. It's,
Yeah, it's a course and then it's over.
It's, yeah.
This course
again,
actually really reminds me of Jet X2O.
Yeah, the Hyperion Gorge level.
Yeah. I actually have two questions. One of them is a joke question. The other one is not really a joke question. This level's called Eagle Falls, which is a pretty cool name. But honestly, maybe I'm alone in this. God,
Look
these are
at
really
that jump!
sick jumps. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
But maybe I'm alone in this. Am I the only one who thinks that it would have been better for the level to be called Falcon Falls, so it worked with the pun better?
I mean,
Because, like, you know, a falcon dive is
I-
like the way it hunts, but eagles don't do that.
well, I mean, I have to say I kind of like Falcon Falls for the alliteration.
Yeah, that too.
I didn't even know what you were getting at. I think they called it Eagle Falls because that sounds cool, and this is set in America, and eagles are American. You know?
Well, I think they probably called it that for both because birds of prey, you know, dive for their prey kind of thing. But, like, eagles are...
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure eagles don't do that. Oh, I have a question.
I don't know.
What's the difference between... this is not the joke question I was saying. What's the difference between the yellow ramps and the red ramps? Like, some of the ramps
Red
are yellow...
ramps are bigger.
Bigger? Okay.
Red ramps are bigger. They'll give you more air.
Okay. Here's my...
You'll be able to do like a double backflip instead of a single.
Okay, here's my joke question. So Sonic has done racing games where you're on foot. They've done racing games where you're on a board. They've done racing games where you're in a car. Do you think they should do a jet ski racing game?
Actually, doesn't the car racing game also already feature airplanes and boats?
I guess it does. All-Star Racing Transformed.
Sega-
The All-Star
Transformed.
Racing Transformed. Yeah.
Yeah, that one also already features boats and airplanes.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like if Sonic was going to have a game, they've missed their window.
Like a jet ski racing game?
Yeah.
Well, that is the classic Sonic way. Despite constantly talking
I
about
guess
being
so.
fast, they're always so late to the party.
I guess so. Then yeah, you can expect Sonic jet ski racers
In
to
2018.
be the next. To drop for the Xbox One and the PS4.
Sonic Racing All-Stars Transformed, now with jet ski.
Yeah, and Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Even though he was already in the first one.
Yeah.
So that was the first Pro Circuit again. I've done this so many times that I was able to get to a point where I just knew the courses. I knew what to do mostly. But it's gonna come up on you. It's gonna be tough. I think.
First person mode?
Yes, that's the cheat you get for getting first place on this one.
I wonder what Rush and Double Rush look like.
Oh
in first
gosh.
person.
Jeez.
So we'll go to the second Pro Circuit afterwards.
Alright.
I also like how it shows you your total time of play.
Now, is it accurate?
It feels like it. I mean,
Okay.
you know.
Are we?
These
I'm
vid-
just thinking,
like-
like, maybe if it's not accurate, we could set another world record.
No, I think it's accurate enough. I mean, that Insetic profile was just to record these LPs.
And the other one was just to play
these
through.
videos, and I feel like about an hour has passed.
Yeah, maybe.
More than that. All right, so we'll see you in the next Pro. Bye.